Welcome back on this week's Get Psyched with Dr. Janine. We talk about preparedness. There's been so much conversation this week about preparedness, particularly as it matters to Grand Falls, Windsor, and central areas, Bishop Falls with those forest fires. Dr. Hubbard is here to talk to us a little bit about some of the common stresses that come with that. Thanks so much for being here this evening.
Thank you so much. And my thoughts go out to everyone who is experiencing stress right now, either because they're in the immediate area affected by fire or because they have loved ones or property in that area. So feeling stressed right now, feeling a little hyper-vigilant, sensitive to things like hearing fire sirens or smelling smoke or seeing ash, all completely normal, but certainly, you know, keeping people on heightened alert.
Communication with friends, colleagues, family members is really important when it comes to helping people cope, I would imagine.
Very much so. And in fact, one of the messages I'd give is if you're feeling overwhelmed, get once a day or maybe twice a day updated reputable news, and the rest of the time set up a buddy system with a friend who will call you, who will message you if there's anything breaking that you need to be aware of, and otherwise try to limit especially your social media, but use your friends for support and use them to help you take that break.
We've heard the Premier and experts make directives, things like having a go-to bag ready, and that can be stress or anxiety inducing for many when they're trying to just organize that, and family members and making considerations about potentially having to move quickly. What's some tips for that?
Listen, we should all take some time over the next couple of days to assemble all of our important documents in one place, whether you're affected by the fire or not. This is a reminder that it's like having that first aid kit. You probably won't need it, but boy, will you be grateful you have it and that it's organized and you know where it is if you do need it. The other thing is it helps to give you a sense of control. And one of the best ways we have against fighting anxiety is feeling under control. So even if it's not something you need, use it as that good excuse. Same as every hurricane season, we suggest get your storm preparedness package ready. You might not need it, but it's a really useful reminder for all of us. So let's get the whole province prepared, and let's hope that this is going to be something that we all weather through, and it just has us better prepared for future potential emergencies moving forward.
That's really good advice, because we remember during Snowmageddon, a lot of people were caught without having you know, a whole lot of things in their house. We saw people doing the barter system, trading diapers for baby formula and that sort of thing. Getting control, I like that advice. It makes sense.
Sure thing. And again, not a bad thing, making sure car has gas in it, you have pet food, you know where pet crates are. I know financially this can be challenging for people, so that's the other thing. If you're someone who isn't in an affected area, but you're feeling anxious, if you're in a position to make a financial donation to something like the Red Cross or the SPCA, that's a great way to help feel control. We have seen lots of offers of, I have spare rooms, I have campers. Reach out, find something that you can do to help contribute to someone who perhaps is more impacted.
All right, Dr. Janine, thank you always for this advice. We'll check back in with you next week.
Thanks, Jody.